What's happening, guys? Right now I'm in Onomichi, but over the next 2 days I'm going to be riding the Shimanami Kaido. This is a 70-kilometer cycle route connecting some of Japan's most beautiful islands. Now, I'm not a cyclist, but it is in my blood, so this could be a really fun one. Let's see what happens on Japan's most scenic cycle route. Step number 1 was to get a bike, but within 5 minutes of calling into this place, the bike was picked and it was time to hit the road. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Until I realised I had no idea where we were going. So with a quick navigational lesson from my new friend here, and a humbling lesson that is actually pronounced Shimanami, unlike how I said it in the intro, it was again time to hit the road. Here we go. Tell you what, I've not even started the route yet, and I can actually already tell I am going to be so sore tomorrow. The start of the Shimanami Kaido is actually on an island called Mukashi Macho, so to get there you have to take a short ferry from Onomichi, but as soon as we were over, we were ready to go. Okay, we're here at the start point. It's time to start the Shimanami Kaido. Let's go. As we set off, everything felt so calm. The sea was still, the air was cool, and for a moment, it felt like the world had slowed down just for us. But underneath all that beauty, there was this quiet sense of doubt. I could already feel a bit of pain in my legs, and part of me wondered if I'd make it to the end. Still, I told myself that it would fade, that once I found my rhythm, it would all be worth it, and with that, we started to pedal into the unknown. We're also starting like 5 hours after most people start, so the route itself is completely dead. Alrighty, we are at the first official rest stop on the route. I think we've done about 25-30 minutes, and I think we're about 3.5 miles in, so we've still got over 30 miles to go today, but it's feeling good, feeling nice. The weather is absolutely lovely, and the views are just stunning. Cool bridge time! Let's go! Baby, look at the island to the side. That's fucking beautiful. Konnichiwa. Well, that was a whole load of fun. That was sick. We're officially on Island 2. This is absolutely beautiful. And now we get a big downhill. Woo! Oh no, that's a lot more fun than the uphill. Whee! As the day went on and we were counting down the miles, I started to really reflect on what we were doing. It's easy to get caught up in the destination, the next bridge, the next island, but somewhere along the way, I realised it wasn't actually about finishing the ride. It was about every moment in between. The small laughs, the silent stretches, the feeling of pushing through when your legs are burning. That's what makes adventures like this special. Not just where they take you, but who you become along the way. I think I'm starting to get it, you know. My dad was a massive cyclist. Like, every chance he got, he was out on his bike. It always seemed to me like a bit of a shitty sport. Like, I'd always much rather be playing rugby or football or even just in the gym or something, but he would always say it was like perfect. You know, his favorite thing to do was being out on his bike. And I think I'm starting to get it. It's so incredibly peaceful, and yet you're getting to do something fun while also seeing some of the most fantastic views in the world. I think I finally understand what my dad's been talking about for so many years. You know, it's a bit sad to think that I didn't go out for a cycle with him since I was like 14, 15. Now granted, he was doing a lot more miles than I was even able to at that age. But I just wasn't that interested in it. It was several hours of just pedaling and exercise. And now here I am, cycling past lemon farms in Japan, which he would have absolutely loved. Really makes you think about all the time that I missed and all the opportunities that I missed. Yeah, sad. So this one's for you, Dad. After a while, we pulled in to check the map and see how long we had left, only to discover a major flaw with where I was storing it. The sweat!
Oh my god, baby!
They've got to come out of there.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Shit.
Oh god, the map is fucked with the sweat on my back. Oh, the sweat of my back has fucked all of the maps. After rearranging my bag and doing my best to dry the map, it was time to get back on the road, and it was all pretty smooth sailing from there until... Oh, the dreaded uphill! You see, most of the route was pretty flat, but remember those bridges I mentioned? Well, those are actually pretty high up, and for safety reasons, cyclists aren't allowed on the main road up to them. So instead, there's these specific roads built for cyclists and motorbikes, but they're about twice, if not 3 times as long as the main road, and pretty fucking steep. So it's safe to say, they hurt like hell. Fuck you, you non-horizontal bitch. I don't care who you are. The uphill sucks. But it's worth it. When the views look like that, you can't even see them. But I can. But at the top of that grueling hill, you get rewarded with the flattest, straightest bridge where you scoot straight over the sea. The views on both sides were magical. The breeze was a blessing, and the speed you were able to get made it feel like you were in the race of your life. But that downhill on the other side, now that is the best feeling you can get on the whole route. There's nothing more freeing than freewheeling down a hill at speeds you've never felt outside a car while covered by the shade of the trees around you. The legs were feeling pretty tight by this point, so I decided to pull over and stretch for a while before getting back on the bike to make the final stretch of the evening, where I was met with some of the biggest tests of the whole ride. Oh, the lactic acid build-up now is insane. It's also golden hour, which would make it beautiful, but it's right in my eye, so I can see nothing. I'm just kind of grateful that it's a very obvious path, because I'm blind. We're like solidly into the last hour now, but we're riding on like cobblestone pavement, so it's just pretty uncomfortable on the old rear end. And this last hour can't go fast enough. It was all fun and games at the start, and then I remember that I haven't actually cycled in several years, and I haven't got padded shorts on, haven't really got any proper gear on, bike's not really perfect. I'm complaining too much. This is like absolutely fantastic. It's just gotten very sore now. As though the universe heard me saying that I was complaining too much, this happened. So the microphone's completely fucked, so I've had to pull over to actually talk, because you wouldn't be able to hear a single thing. We've got about half an hour of the ride left this evening. The sun is setting, so it's probably going to be dark by the time we get there. But hey ho, I think for the rest of the video, you're not really going to see me talk. So for the rest of the time, it's probably going to be voiceover. So sorry about that, but phone came off and the The receiver shattered into a million pieces. Couldn't even find most of it. Bike's fine. I'm fine. That's all that matters. Let's get going. I can't lie, this really ruined my mood. Everything had been going so smoothly, and now all of a sudden I'm thinking my video's ruined and my microphone's broken. But I had to keep trucking on. We were already several hours behind schedule and it was getting dark. So off we pedalled into the sunset. By the time we reached that final bridge of the day, it was pretty much dark. The bike lights were on and the headlights from passing cars were pretty helpful, but we already knew we'd made a mistake by starting so late. We just kept spinning our legs and hoping that it would be easy to find our hostel for the evening. Onwards, chops and chopettes. Let's bring this thing home. It in fact wasn't the easiest, because it turns out it's pretty hard to navigate in the dark, but my god did it feel good when we pulled up. Oh, the end is in sight. I'm 99.9% sure that's it. Yeah, it says Tenari, I'm pretty sure. That's it. Oh yes. That's day one over. We made it.